Hey guys, welcome back. Long time no see. How you doing? I missed you. Today we're going to be doing some Soulstone opening here. Excuse me. We have two times chance to get 5 and 6 star souls from Mortal and Immortal Soulstones. Nothing has to do with rarity, which is a bummer. I'm kind of wishing one day they would do, a double trouble on this. They would make a killing, honestly. But we have 1.5% chance to get a 6 star Immortals, and then we have a 12% chance to get one out of Immortal. So obviously, your best bang for your buck is going to be the Immortal. Nothing has changed on the Eternals. So let's just get into it because there is a deck of fate going on right now, and I was hesitant on whether or not I was going to complete this or not, and my mind was changed because I see we have forging materials in here. Um, and the relics that come from that are pretty decent. But I was doing some math, um, and you can just pull up your handy dandy little calculator here. Boom. Let's just go to display capture here. Okay. Let's see. Is that? Oh, it's not working. Never mind. Sorry, I got a new monitor, so it's not working. But anyways, you can see Eternal Soul Stones are 4,500, and there's 40,000 points you need to get to complete the entire thing. So if you go 40,000, right, and we divide that by 4,500, that's going to be roughly 8 Eternals, okay? 8.8, and those roughly go for about 20 apiece. So if you go 20 times, 20 times 8, uh, oops, yeah, it's $160. So it's about $160 if you have absolutely nothing for Eternals. Now, Immortals are 900 a pop. Okay, so if you go 40,000 divided by 900, you are looking at about 44 Immortals. Okay, and those are about $5 a piece, 4 to 5. We'll just be generous and say 4. So 4 times 44 is going to be 176. And then Mortal Soul Stones, which is the worst bang for your buck, right? So if you're going 40,000 and you divide that by 90, and that's 444, and those on average are like 50 cents to a dollar. Okay, so just divide 444 divided by 2, and it's around $222 roughly for that. But fear not, you can get points from dungeon diving, and there's a 3 times speed event going on right now for Dragon, which I've been saving this energy up for. Um, and you can get points from Dragon. Now let's just do a quick run here, and we can talk about averages. Yeah, a little surprise for you, a little fun thing. You didn't realize I was going to show you my Dragon Hard team, which is pretty much the same as a lot of people's. It's just yeah, it's Yumiko and Staltus with Wave Clear, and yeah, that's about it. Staltus reflects the poisons and the weaken back to the dragon. Yumiko does the same thing because of her hex. Yeah, and it makes for pretty Gucci time. The fastest times are when everybody dies, but essentially a Crizio or Staltus. But I used to run like Brogni in a Crizio spot. Here, look at that, 29 seconds, pretty good. So we got 33 from this, and this is about average, right? What you can expect to get. So, because we have a 5 star, sorry, 5 star rare. So if we do this, right, 5 star rares, yeah. So if we go 40,000 divided by 33, you're looking at about 1,212 runs. And if you go 1,212 runs and we times that by 40, okay, you're looking at about 48,000 energy. So hopefully you've been saving up. Hopefully you have gems if you don't want to do this with souls. But I don't have the luxury because I don't have that much put away. And yeah, so we're just going to open some souls here. I do have a little extra here, so let's do the little ones first. Honestly, I'm not expecting much from any of this. I like Bovos. I haven't used him yet, but I like his kit. But yeah, on the docket, I need even a 1 star Lazarus soul would be great, and a 1 star freaking Toshiro soul would be amazing, or even that mythic that we got from doing Chimera, the Anomaly. No, at least we're getting some epics here. Oof, nothing crazy. Yeah, when I did the math for how many soul stones I actually had a fourth of this done with that. And I think with Dungeon Divers, I have about half done. So, oh, darn it. I went past. I wanted to do a 10 spot. Sorry. Let's do a 10 spot quick. I was not paying attention to how I was like, man, I know we're going to be missing them. Let's see what we got. Bloat Wraith is actually, I think, going to be a sleeper for Hard Faction Wars. To be fair, I have one built up and ready to go because I was going to use him for regular Faction Wars back in the day. Farrak and the Fat. Let's do that. Yeah, 8 more to go. We'll just click and move here. Yeah, Dur the Hunger, cool. Zargala already has 6-star her. It's amazing, especially for Curse City. Another Vergis. All right. First legendary we got Robar. Okay, not bad. I think that actually might be in addition to my Robar because I don't think he's got a soul on him. Let's see what else we got here. Bonekeeper, I thought it was Shaman. Let's see what we got. All right, nothing. So we got poo poo out of that. So let's go to our awakening here. No, so I already have one for my Robar. Grunch though, that's an additive. Okay, and she 2-star for Vala. Cool. Okay, moving along. Okay, she gets a 1-star. So let's Collection Tavern ascend her 1-star. I like to get these out of the way. There we go. She's done, and then I'm not saving any for the rares, to be fair. Yeah, nothing else. So we can just sell these. Robar can go. As you see, I did pull. I did 2 10 pulls for those for the Faction Unity Champions, and I did get a couple upgrades, but nothing crazy. Sell all those. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and because I already have enough that I'm looking to buy, so we'll just get 2 of those. And the unlucky number 13. Let's pull 3 first and then 10. We got here 4-star Seer would be useful if I already didn't have her 6-star. That should be your priority, by the way, for your epics is get your Seer 6-star first, and it'll make your life a whole lot better. Okay, look at that. 4-star for Umbral. Yeah, let's pull our 10. Legendary, who do we get? Teox. All right, 3-star. He's at 3-star. That was my upgrade. One of my upgrades. Ooh, Wiranen, 6-star. Wow. Okay, well, that's about 100 of these. Or more than that. Blizzard. Ooh, Farrakin's good. Actually, we did get some upgrades there. Let's see. Nice. Farrakin, 6-star. Hey, how you doing? And then we got Ursine Ironhide. Okay, not bad. My boy Slixus. I have him built up, just ready to go, ready to use him. Yeah, in the end game with epics and stuff, ooh, that was a 1-star upgrade for her. I don't even think that's even worth it, to be fair. How much am I going to get from that? 380. That's a sell. I'm not going to 6-star her. And the rest of these are sells, sell, and sell. Okay. All right, and then let's see what we get from our 1 Eternal. Actually, we can get 2. Let me look here. I'm trying to think. 23 onto that. Yeah. We'll do 2. This is going to save us money and time. Come on, something big. Something red. Oh, not red. Purple. You hate to see it. Yuck. Okay, what else are we getting out of here? Legendary. Oh, that, my friends, is very nice. That is very nice. That is a straight upgrade. Cannot complain about that. Cool. There you go. There you go. All right, he's getting sold. Boom. Trying to think if I should even sell any of these. Gives me 86. Cyclic is very bad. Yeah, we'll just sell 1 and then buy 1 more. Okay, because this is less Dungeon Divers that we have to do. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, 3-star Fenchi. that is an upgrade. I am, yeah, like I said, I'm slowly building out epics that have no use because uh, Hard Faction Wars is probably coming next week. They just haven't announced it yet. A little surprise from me to you. But I'm just giving you a heads up that it probably is coming next week because Raid has never done a 2 week free gear swap, and in my head they're combining the one that they were already going to give us over half. That's nice. They were already going to give us, so that's something to think about. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming probably Monday. They just haven't announced anything yet that I know of. I didn't see anything in the deal here in the news. Um, yeah. So we're over halfway there for completing the deck of fate. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna complete it with Dungeon Divers, and yeah, may the odds ever be in your favor. I guess 5-star Lamasu, pretty good. See everybody later. Bye bye.